Alright, I took yesterday off, but I am back to continue the playthrough for at least a couple hours tonight. And we are about to head up and start Act 2, which means go into the Shadow-Cursed Lands. Done everything that I need to do up here. So far as I remember, got everything there. If I remember correctly, this is the Blue Jays find. You know what? For the sake of just completionist, I will go and double check to make sure that I did in fact do that. Oops, I forgot about the mines. Don't blow me up, don't blow me up. I've sold off everything already. So this is oops, sorry, I turned around. Coming up on the area where it's supposed to be now. Again, I'm pretty sure I've done it. Oh no, I didn't do it. I skipped it. Because I couldn't get the perception, or the survival check. Where is everybody? These fucking dinguses. Quick, should be. Oh. Because the Blue Jays told us where it is. Done it, done. Excuse me. And just like that. Now I believe we are actually done. Excuse me.
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you, gang?
Sure. In silence. blood. No, never mind.
Yeah, I don't think I made this track. Before I go down there. Oh. Hidden passage. There's a hidden passage in the crash? Interesting. So this is the area where I killed, this is the part where the merchant usually is. I killed all them. So that's already done, thank God, but, interesting. I've never actually done that part before. Gone through the back way. I'm gonna pick up the pouch, because I can always use pouches. Well, that was incredibly worth it. Get back to my friends. That was really, really worth it. I'd never actually gone all the way down there before. Anyways, I'm gonna fast travel back up to the top. I'm glad I did that. And now we're gonna head down and do the thing I said I was gonna do at the top of the episode. Look at all the things I've killed.
That might be worth a look.
of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
That reminds me, we need... So who am I going to give
What's
this
next?
to? So I'm going to... Can she wield the blood of Lathander? She can. I'm going to give Shadowheart the blood of Lathander for now,
Let's move.
because I need the light. And, what's this? Oh, right. Normally I have Lae'zel with me, but I decided against it, at least in the early part, for this area coming up. But, part of me thinks I should be bringing... No, because he has to leave my team anyways, because he has a bunch of shit to do. What was I doing? Oh, right. There we go. I think this is the right team to do this with. I would bring,
We've had some close calls already. Could be even tougher days ahead.
Cheer up. It might be all downhill from here.
I would bring,
Meaning
Helson with
things will
me,
start
but
becoming
he's got a lot
easier
of
for
stuff
us?
to do in this area,
Or
so...
our situation will deteriorate from...
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Meet Elminster Ormar. A good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you would begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Oh, for the love of...
Well, this way then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling. A wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
what a delightful wedge of old Arthurian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster.
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils. They choose the instruments of their will with great precision. Sometimes the single drops we think we are do not realize what waves we are building up to be. Do not discount yourself, and by the same token, do not discount your enemy. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
He is not. But it seems that Mistra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Maena hastra mistrarium Italior thras annas distra. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you. An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days. The Doddering Act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left. Of course, you offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it. I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have, and only I can wield it. If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas, only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating. I suppose there is nothing more to be done but find the heart of the Absolute and stop its beating.
crystal shines only faintly. A memory shard, the wizard had called it. The crystal's glow swells, drawing you into its depths. You are transported somewhere deep, loud, and hot as the hells themselves. Within the Underdark's bowels, beyond an ancient stronghold, hovers a giant hammer, waiting to fall. An echoing clang, and you're back to yourself, left only with a firm sense of a place, a grand forge.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
Do you feel that? The darkness, pulling at the strands of the weave.
You'll still be able to do your wizard thing, though, right?
Of course. That doesn't make the shadows less dangerous.
Joy.
So as you see, it took me 13 more hours to do this time, despite the fact that I know where everything is, simply because I know where everything is. The first time I played the game, I wouldn't say I rushed it. Obviously, I played 93 hours. But I don't think I did every single little thing. And I definitely didn't adventure as much as I did to, like, grab everything that I could. I think I left here with about 6,000 gold after Act 1. Here, in this one, I think I'm leaving with 26, I think. Plus, I have every piece of equipment we could get. 29, my bad. Every piece of equipment we can get. I'm stocked up on stuff. Yeah, everything you can possibly do in Act 1. Every last detail. I don't think I did that in the first one. In fact, I know I didn't. I missed a lot of stuff. Stuff I just didn't know that was there, like going and getting the fish people. I didn't do that in the first one. I did it in the second and third playthroughs that I've deleted since then. But, yeah, I just never...
Let's get on with it.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure we actually get to the Shadow Curse land before giving her the Hill Giant race. Anyways, I just never did a lot of the stuff, and now I've done them, and, you know, it's taken a lot longer. I really like my setup that I have set up for these guys. I'm trying to think what would help them the most. I'm gonna get Shadowheart off of the excuse me, like she's got a bunch of monk stuff, movement speed, patient defense, electrocution just for the sake of it. The momentums when she dashes and stuff, that's not bad. The bracers, that's another thing, another armor class thing that's going to help her. A lot of monk stuff for her, and, you know, I'm actually thinking about that. Whereas I didn't in the first playthrough. I've shown my loadout, I just kind of gave people stuff. And I don't think it was really always in their best interest. Yeah, I like my loadout right now. The radiant stuff. Keep in mind, she is a paladin in this one, not just a barbarian. She's a paladin fighter. Asterion is I should consider giving him the hat from Will. What do I... But I have him using this for now. The hat Will has is for bardic inspiration. Excuse me. Yeah, I like it. I like what we're doing. So we're gonna... Did I give him the dex glove? No. Now granted, I've given me the intelligence and the dex glove to get my base stats up. But I'm the head of the party. First of all, 18 dex gloves does not help Asterion. I want that dex to be eventually higher. But I'm the face of the party. I need every check I can to be decent. Strength, dex, con, int, wisdom. We don't have anybody that is an intelligence-based player anyways, so that's helpful. Wisdom is at least not a negative. Charisma is going to go up eventually. I think my next level, my next level 4 at level 12 will be a +2 to strength. Or maybe a +1 to con. Yeah, it's probably going to be a +1 to con. Excuse me. Yeah. +1 to con for sure. Do I? I'm not gonna do Great Weapon Master. Just don't feel it helps. Like, you get the -5, which means to hit is significantly harder, but you get more power. The thing is, I don't know. Great Weapon Master is so good, but we'll see. Alright. 44 hours later. Let's go. I've done literally everything I can do. The only thing I can't do now is travel through the Underdark. Because, literally. I gotta meet him at Baldur's Gate. I did the Artist. I've got the Amulet. Wilburn, that's Moonrise Tower, Shadowcross Land stuff. Night Songs, that's in the Shadowcross Land. Search the Cellar. I think that's a thing in the second thing. Hold on.
I can't believe Mistra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind. I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely. Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed. I assume you've heard of her. My Lady Shah is the Night Sinner, the patron of darkness and loss. Most fear the dark, like children, but Shah teaches us to step beyond pain, hope, the promise of better. We shed
I'm pretty
those
sure I've
coats.
done this
Before Shah, we
before.
stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals. We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions we destroy false idols. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths. are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
And tell me what happens. Journeyed separately, I believe. Alright, I won't be able to do more of that until... Search the cellar, decide what to do with the Book of Necromancy. Yep. Oh, that's in the companion thing. Yeah, I can't do more. I've already explored the Grimforge. And we've done that. It just goes cold. We gotta... It's an Act 2 thing. These are all companion quests and then all my completed quests. So nothing left to do that I can do here. So, as I just finished saying, here we go.
This place is dark beyond dark. You feel it too, right? I'm sticking to light wherever I can find it.
Are you the true soul? I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on.
Keep your distance, darling.
No one's stopped me yet.
I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me. The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do. Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
This beast didn't go down without a fight.